so many people that have helped make this event special. And I'm just going to kind of read a little story of how this became. Life didn't prepare me for what would happen on September 26, 2008. I left for work just like any other day, never realizing that that would be the last day I would see my daughter again. I'll never forget walking out of the bathroom while she took a shower, not knowing I would never see her. As I walked out, I hear her say, "I love you, Mom, have a good day," and me telling her, "I love you more." In one moment of like any other day that we all take for granted, my whole life was shattered into a million pieces. I had just spoke to Felicia 30 minutes before when I finally get a phone call, and I was actually excited because it was her, but not from her at all. It was from EMS telling me Felicia was being rushed to UMC. I remember being rushed from room to room while she was in surgery, and I honestly thought, well, they're just fixing her broken arm or leg and she'll be out in a little bit. As I realize now, the doctors were trying their hardest to save my baby. Time stood still when a nurse approached me and said, "I'm sorry to tell you, but your daughter didn't make it." Then I knew my life would never be the same. Little did I know that this one single moment in time would become a parent's worst nightmare. Time seemed to stop and I felt frozen in disbelief and paralyzed with fear and shock. Somehow I stumbled through the fog as I prepared Felicia's arrangements. Family and friends came and went. As the days proceeded, time stood still for my family, and while the whole world went on. Shock kept me from fully feeling Felicia's loss, and in time reality did set in. As I started looking for a support group, all I found was the nearest Compassionate Friends chapter in Big Springs, Texas. This would be my children's and my saving grace. Then I knew in order to get through my grief and journey, I needed to help other people grieving just like I was. On April 3rd, 2012, the Compassionate Friends of Lubbock, Texas became a reality. Like most people understand, grief was not what I wanted to do, but I knew I needed to keep Felicia's light shining along with many other children. We need not walk alone. We are the Compassionate Friends. Thank you.
Hello. I just want to thank you all for coming out here and helping us with this walk and making it happen. My name is Chelsea Rosales. I joined the Compassionate Friends a few months ago after losing my 5-year-old son, Julian Rosales.
¿No la mira?
My world took a turn for the worst on February 16, 2016 at 6:04 p.m. He was my oldest child. I have another son who witnessed the entire tragedy. Little did I know that on that day, my life was going to change. No more "I love you" or "have a good day."
No more "I love you" or "have a good day." The smallest things I rushed through daily, with him fixing his hair or helping get his clothes picked out. I will never have the same chance again. That day was the last time ever. I'm very thankful for the 5 amazing years full of beautiful memories. From family vacations and making costumes to dancing in the living room, plus a million pictures of videos I have of my husband, and I did couple counseling, which have helped just to a certain point. So then that was when I found the Compassionate Friends in Lubbock. I was sick to see how many members were out there, but also in a weird way felt comfort knowing others get it. Whatever that means, I was not alone. Until we meet again, I will not let my baby down. I will live for him daily and keep your name alive. A heart of gold stopped beating, 2 shining eyes at rest. God broke our hearts to prove to us He only takes the best.
Again, we want to thank everyone who helped come out here to support this. And want to start out by thanking Aspen Creek, Nothing But Cakes, Dickie's Barbecue Pit, Freddy's Frozen Custard, Steak and Burgers, Dillard's Brothers, Texas Roadhouse, Blue Cricket Inc., Robert Lance Jewelers, American Fibers, Smoothie Kings, the Elks Lodge, okay, J9, Cool Comfort, Fully, and Latino Lubbock Monthly Magazine. And then Covenant Health, Ronley Burley, MD, Philip A. Scalero, MD, Lydia's Full Service, Restoring Hope, Mother Transports, Discount Tires, Lubbock Adult Daycare, Red Lobster, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Bowman, Mr. and Mrs. Hudson, Champion Janitorial, Albert and Isabel Espinoza. Our performers today are Melody Vecina, Angel Cadra, DJ Ochoa, and DJ Lucrative. In loving memory, Felicia Danielle Villa, Stephanie Brooke Arriaga, Julian Lee Rosales, Roland Harden, Kinsley Ann Peak, Matthew Cobalt, Kimberly Ann Moore, Anthony Ryan Pioli, Jacqueline Perry Anderson, Jasmine Peak, Jaden Marie Rodriguez, Bobby Joe Ramos, Mark Anthony Isisiaga, Ruben Vizcaino, Vanessa Williams Perez,